Well, we can now speak to Mark Alexander. He is the chairman of the Durban 2022 Bid Committee. Mark, Edmonton has withdrawn because of cost factors. Why is Durban still going ahead when there are other pressing needs like housing, education, sanitation in South Africa?
I think the first thing we must remember that the Edmonton bid had a lot of build projects, had to build a lot of new facilities. We are building no new facilities in Durban. We have the facilities that are currently available. There's only one temporary facility we're putting up is for the shooting. So we won't have a major capital cost on building new venues. So that's the first thing. The second thing is the village that we see. The village is part of our 2030 National Development Plan, where we provide housing for our people. So that will fit into that plan, into gap housing plan. So there's not a major capital outlay. Whereas in Edmonton, it will be different. It will be a major capital outlay to build a new village, to build certain facilities. We don't have that.
Talk to us a bit about facilities that are on offer. South Africa has hosted other major sporting events, but this will be the biggest for one city with other disciplines.
Look, we've hosted the Soccer World Cup before. We hosted the Rugby World Cup. We hosted the Cricket World Cup. But the difference about this bid is it's a compact bid. 80% of the sports will be hosted in a 2.5 kilometer radius, giving ease of access for spectators to walk between the facilities. Not only is the facilities in the 2.5 kilometer radius, also our hotels are based in the 2.5 kilometer radius. So we wouldn't need large amounts of traffic on the roads. People can walk between venues. The only facilities that are outside that radius is the hockey, which is 11 Ks. It's badminton, 13 kilometers, and the mountain biking, which is 80 kilometers in Pietermaritzburg. But all the other facilities are in that 2.5 kilometer radius.
Why does Durban want to host the games?
It will fast track our plans. What this will do is fast track the housing plan. It will fast track all the other upgrades to the road infrastructure system that is planned. Anyway, this will just accelerate that plan. And it fits perfectly because South Africa believes in sports tourism, which is quite a big industry in South Africa. And it fits in with our sports tourism strategy.
This will be the first Commonwealth Games on African soil. How important is that?
This will be the first African Games, first time the Commonwealth will host the Games in Africa. But we're also doing this. This is an African bid. This is just not a South African bid. It's very important for us that Africa does host the Commonwealth Games, has been a member for so many years.
So is this an African bid then?
It's an African bid.
There are those who feel the Games are insignificant because of diverse political views. What political line will your bid represent?
The one thing about sport in South Africa, it's one time all the people of South Africa really stand behind anything is sporting events. It's a thing that unified us since 1994, and sports brings up people. It's a very important component of social cohesion in our country. So sport is one thing that unifies us.
Mr. Alexander, thank you for speaking to Sport News Africa.